sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y les traigo
Find a shop and lots of soda pop. Hi, diddly ding. An actor's life to be. Straight to the celebrity.
This will be your new home. Watch out! Oh no! You're going the wrong way!
Rabbit? Well, how
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait! Please! He went this way.
No, that way.
Important thing. Go back to the curious place to find a rabbit.
You could try. This way. I'm not sure where I am either.
Wait! Don't go, please!
nose is red. Not pink. Not green. Not aquamarine. Red nose is red.
Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42, the Queen always wins.
Beautiful cake.
Same one that's causing issues?
It's Minnie, Tigger. I can't believe my Tigger like One blustery day in the 100-acre woods, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm a kite! Hang on tightly, Roo!
Happy Wednesday! We'll save you, Piglet! First the wind, and now this.
Whee! This is fun!
Goodness gracious.
I'm Tigger! Woo! Right this way! Dear honey, beware, beware! Have a lumps and woozles, have a lumps and woozles. Dear honey, beware, beware! Is what you're coming from. You'll find that they love it because they have so long the What a wonderful dream!
Wake up, Pooh. Wake up. Wake up, Pooh.
Oh boy, it's your birthday!
It's time for your party, Pooh.
Happy birthday!
for you, Pooh Bear.
Look at all Pooh's presents.
If you don't like my present, I'll take it back.
Children love giving presents.
Wasn't that fun?
You look like Mother.
Jungles of India's lost delta. From all over the world they are flocking here, following a strange story of a mysterious temple and gifts from the gods. The story begins 1 year ago. World-famous archaeologist Indiana Jones follows a tattered map to an ancient edifice. Could this be the fabled Temple of the Forbidden Eye? According to Jones, the temple contains a chamber of destiny, where an ancient idol lured visitors with promises of gifts, eternal youth, earthly riches, or visions of the future. But many who looked into the eyes of this double-dealing deity took a detour to doom, a chilling tale indeed. But not chilling enough to cool off the hot pursuit of thousands of greedy globetrotters. They're ready for a supernatural shopping spree.
Leads to timeless youth and will. You look into my eyes. Your path now leads to the gates of doom. You had to look, didn't you?
manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, cuida a los pequeños. Esperamos que disfruten del paseo. Y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, please remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs
sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. This robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll be powerless.
Careful immediate launch. Flight safety requires that you remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your spacecraft. And be sure to subscribe to notifications.
All right, Space Rangers. Aim for the scene. Remember, the targets are worth more when they're lit.
Face forward and sit back in your seat. Your shield will be lowered automatically.
All right, Space Rangers. Aim for the scene. Remember, the targets are worth more when they're lit.
So precisely. Not bad. Join me and together we will defeat Buzz Lightyear.
Destroy Zurg's secret weapon.
No! My secret weapon!
You've got Zurg on the run. Blast him with everything you've got. Never mess around with Star Command, Zurg.
I'm invincible! Do you hear me? Invincible! Not fair! I should be ruling your planet by now!
Zurg on the run. Blast him with everything you've got.
You'll ruin everything!
Star Command, Zurg.
Curse you, Buzz Lightyear!
We will return Zurg to the shore. He is a bad toy.
Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you. Candace has boarded the Autopia rank. Don't forget to holster those blasters. Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you. Candace has boarded the Autopia rank.
pilots, stand by for a mission briefing.
Pilots, we've detected a Star Destroyer near Jakku. Autopia reconnaissance and made the jump down hyperspace. The 7-7 Squadron will provide support.
Insert the rocket and watch your children. You're clear for launch. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus
This is Blue Leader, all wings reported.
Blue 6 standing by. Blue 2 standing by. Blue 4 here.
Blue 5 standing by. Blue 3 standing by.
Blue 7 standing by. Good luck, pilots.
All wings cleared. Hyperspace on my mark. Punch it!
Coming out of nowhere. Enemy fighter coming nowhere.
Near the silver railing, here's our one rule. Do not touch it, do not lean on it, do not climb it. If you're touching the silver railing...
Hi, Goofy! Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all later.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We're not in any trouble.
Want to take a ride on
Excuse me, you lady.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I don't see why not. You guys want to check it out real quick?
Yeah.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Come on, guys. If you want to check it out for a bit, you'll be back this hour for the ending in 2 hours. Anytime. Set aside. Keep your groups together, though. This whole
some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
To best view the four portraits above, kindly drag your bodies away from the walls and into the dead center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. And let's all stay together, please. There are several prominent ghosts who have retired here from creepy old crypts all over the world. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here. But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you insist on lagging behind, you may have me.
This warning, the spirits will materialize only if you remain safely seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside and watch your children, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuide a los pequeñitos. Y ahora, prepárese.
Unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall creeps and hot and cold running chills. Listen.
Kindly remain seated in your doom buggy, please. We will continue our tour momentarily.
Awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Greetings and crawlies, toads and a pun. Let Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell.
The happy haunts have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for the swinging wave material of the expectors. I'll see you all a little later.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy. We will proceed in just a moment. Momentarily.
Greetings aboard the Astro Orbitor. For your safety, intergalactic regulations require that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the rocket ship. And please, watch your children. To make your rocket ship fly higher, pull back on the control lever in front of you. To descend, just push the control lever forward. Thank you. Please enjoy your space flight. Para su signo. The Astro Orbitor is now beginning its descent. Please remain seated until your rocket ship stops. Then follow the arrows to the flight deck. Welcome back, pilots.
Stops, please.
Inside the boat, and watch your children, and remember, no magic.
like the greedy beholders of this bewitching treasure. Nice.
time to look on my expenses. And check you. Ring up me, honey, yo. Yo, ho, yo, ho, it's like for me. A toast to Paris and its many shining rewards. As a career, what can be more rewarding? Drink up me, honey, yo, ho. I humbly accept this magnificent treasure as my reward for my villainy, larceny, skullduggery, and persnickety. Drink up me, honey, yo, ho. Yo, ho, yo, ho, it's like for me. I raise a toast to all of my many shipmates lost at sea. Salute, as a me. Drink up with me, honey, yo, ho. Rascals and scoundrels, villains and knaves. Drink up with me, honey, yo, ho. That wasn't actually really bad.
She's been kind today, but who can tell what dangers lie on stranger tides?
Mark my words, when next you sail, we'll please again.
Enjoy a night at the opera or party all night long in Coruscant's famous club district. It's all waiting for you on Coruscant. Non-stop flights depart daily. Consult a Star Tours ticket agent for further details.
Now, that sounds like a fascinating tour, and I just joined you. On second thought, I just remembered how much I hate space travel. You have a nice trip, though, Arthur.
There has been a gate change for Star Tours Flight 610 Starsphere service to Kashyyyk. Flight 610 will out.
He looks just like me. Gosh, I hope he didn't get shot. Yep, I'm always on the lookout for an illegal arm.
Okay.
Hey, you!
Out the way.
And you're moving. Keeping it moving. Always moving. Sometimes stopping. But better when moving. All right, keep it moving. 1 foot in front of the other. If that's the way you're moving.
Pretty good.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What?
Auto takeoff sequence initiated.
R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
Attention. All transports hold for security clearance.
Stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy. Dear.
This is the speeder we're looking for. Blast them.
Here's our platoon. Where are we going? This is madness. Platoon, don't you dare make the jump to light speed. Now what? Pod race. I always wanted to do this. Hang on, everyone! You ruffian! We'll show him. Which gives us twice the power. We won! Now come upon and let's get out of here. Watch out! What transmission?
You got on your ship, one loyal to our cause you carry.
The spy.
Deliver them you must, or all will be lost. To your R2 unit, coordinates I will send. May the Force be with you.
I'm afraid we've all just joined the Rebel Alliance. This can't be right.
You can run, but you can't hide. Not from me.
That dreadful bounty hunter. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Say goodbye, rebel spy.
A sonic bomb! No! Good shot, R2! Now get us out of here!
Star Tours, we were concerned about you. Is our agent safe?
Safe, but perhaps a little shaken.
We're grateful you made it. You are all heroes of the rebellion.
I'd rather like the sound of that. Now be careful out there, all of you. The Empire is watching. Pardon me, but how do we get back to it? Star Tours terminal!
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit doors. You may then unlatch your safety restraints by pressing the release button on your left. Make sure you have all your personal belongings as you exit. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.
Ponte para parar.
Alright, we got the green light. Please stay seated at all times. Next stop is New Orleans.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves Frontierland and Bayou Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
This is also your closest stop for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full stop. For those of you continuing on, make sure you move all the way down the bench. Make room for guests that want to board the train, please. Make sure they're seated in the middle with an adult on the outside.
Hold on.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. take a sneak peek at the big party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. Bayou country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. Have fun and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip.
Once again, please stay seated until the train comes to a full stop. Please keep on. Make sure you move all the way down to the bench. Make room for guests that want to board the train, please. With an adult seated on the outside.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astro blasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Once again, please stay seated until the train comes to a full stop. Continuing on, make sure you move all the way down the bench. Make room for guests that want to board the train, please.
They don't have the people mover.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. To our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop.
Please be advised, Main Street only has steps going down. There are no ramps or elevators. Remain seated until the train comes to a full stop. For those of you continuing on, make sure you move all the way down the bench, move all the way down the windows. We encourage our guests to mark where the train is.
And that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pokhara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pokhara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Nomini shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poe Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pokhara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
No need for safety gear. It'll be a smooth ride. Ground crews, deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Come on down, all the way across.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on Deck 3 for Pokhara.
Hyperdrive systems normal. Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Pokhara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE fighters. Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we gotta get a path so transport can make the jump.
Evasive action!
Try to shake him, Blue!
I'm trying, but...
We lost Blue 5! I'm gonna try to drive him away!
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time!
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in the tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, Night? No, the tractor beam will be too strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves. Prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Return you to Bayou. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, then those are the prisoners. We have a breach in Enchanted Block 3.
Others found. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Priority alert. Detachment
There they are! Fire!
These snake bombs just fall us. Take over now.
This does not look good. Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
The prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
Fire the ventral cannons!
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, Scaffold's pod beacon.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Monorail. We are now beginning a 2.5-mile journey to downtown Disney Station and back. For a safe trip, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Be sure to watch your children and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar.
You are riding aboard the Mark 7, the latest generation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere. Just ahead is Disney California Adventure, where you'll find Disney stories told in unique and exciting new ways. That towering fortress in the distance is home to the Devon Collection, where the collector showcases its newest acquisitions, the Guardians of the Galaxy. We're now passing Grizzly Peak, land of scenic wonders, where you can experience the beauty and exhilaration of free flight in Soarin'. Coming into view is Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. This imaginary masterpiece was inspired by the state's natural wonders and features the arts and crafts style of the 19th century. We are now arriving at downtown Disney Station, gateway to the downtown Disney District and the Disneyland Resort Hotels. If you will be leaving us here and returning later today, please hold on to your park ticket as you leave the station. You may reboard the monorail for a return trip to Tomorrowland up until 1/2 hour prior to Disneyland closing. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop and the doors have opened. Then gather your belongings, lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the left of the monorail. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you enjoy your visit to the Disneyland Resort. For those of you continuing, those of you who have just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Monorail. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Watch your children, and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar. Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland Monorail Station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney District, Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the world, including presidents, kings, and celebrities. It is the original Disney theme park, created and enjoyed by Walt Disney himself. To the right is our transportation plaza, where you'll find taxis, hotel shuttles, and public transit stops. We're about to enter Disneyland. Some of the clearances are pretty tight up ahead, so be sure to remain seated, keeping your hands and arms inside the cabin. Tomorrowland, a land inspired by science fact and fantasy. Below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into a fantastic underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine Voyage. Across the way are the icy peaks of Matterhorn Mountain, home of the world's most famous bobsled run. And beneath us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can travel the road to tomorrow. As we cruise over Tomorrowland, our pilot would like to share a few program reminders.
Well, good afternoon. Today we have two Mickey and Friends cavalcades along the parade route at 1:45 and 2:45. Two fantastic shows at the Rivers of America at 9 and 10:30. And at 9:30, high in the skies of Disneyland, Mickey's Mixed Magic Art Fireworks Spectacular. Disneyland will remain open until midnight tonight. That's all attractions, including the monorail. If you're heading back to downtown Disney closing, make sure you're back no later than midnight so we can get you on that last monorail. And just a reminder, you're traveling aboard Monorail Red on a one-way trip to Tomorrowland. Enjoy the rest of your flight and have a terrific day here at Disneyland. It is getting pretty warm, so make sure you stay hydrated and drink plenty of fluids.
To the right of the monorail, you just might spot the sparkling gold spires of one of Disney's most beloved attractions. It's a small world. And now we're riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters. We're now approaching the Tomorrowland Monorail Station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the train. On behalf of all of our crew, thanks for traveling with us. And we hope you'll have a happy and memorable visit here at Disneyland. This is the Tomorrowland Monorail Station.
And once again, remain seated and wait until your doors open.
looks like a theater.
All ahead, 1/3.
All ahead, 1/3.
G'day. This is the captain speaking. Now that we're underway, I'd like to welcome you aboard. As the conditions of our voyage may be unpredictable, please remain seated at all times. Let's take her down.
Aye, Captain.
Dive. Stand by to dive. Trip out diving planes. Main induction class. Pressure in the boat. Take it down easy. Catch her at 10 fathoms. Flood the main ballast tanks. Speed 06 at 1/2 knots. Steer 30 degrees.
30 degrees.
All ahead full. Steady as she goes.
All ahead full.
As we leave the coast behind and head towards open water, you'll notice that this is a popular spot for divers searching for exotic fish. Right, 20 degrees. Set course directly over the lost city.
Aye, Captain. Lost city, dead ahead, sir.
Thanks. Stand by for weather watch.
Radar 1, standing by.
Our destination today is quite extraordinary. A newly erupting deep water volcano. Even here in the shallows, we can see evidence of such geothermal forces constantly at work. You can tell by our surroundings that they can make some pretty dramatic changes to the landscape. These remnants of an ancient civilization were hidden for centuries beneath the ocean floor. Hidden until unearthed by a tremendous volcanic event. Steer 40 degrees. The colourful reef that surrounds us is a biological community that thrives in warm, shallow waters. It usually takes more than a year for a coral to grow only where it is. An amazing fact when you consider that Australia's Great Barrier Reef stretches over 2,000 kilometres.
Radar 1, surface storm ahead, sir.
No worries. We'll take it down faster today. All controls, 8 degrees down.
Down 80. We're approaching targeted depth, sir.
Level off and hold at 80 fathoms.
80 fathoms.
Set course to 70 degrees true. Steady as she goes.
Aye, sir.
The fish world has always been considered a silent habitat. But now, thanks to remarkable advances in marine technology, we can use instruments such as our sonar hydrophones to actually hear the fish talk.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo!
Oh, science is great. There's so much to know. Climb aboard, explorers. It's time to go.
What if Nemo's shooting out the Nemo?
Don't worry.
Blood legs, tasty waves, sure squirt. Where?
PAC,
dude. It'll be like, whoa, and like, whoa, and whoa. Let's go. Follow me.
Lost again. Captain, we're approaching the EAC.
Hold her steady. Take her into the current. All ahead standard.
Aye, aye.
The powerful flow of the East Australian current is like like an undersea highway. Many creatures can be found commuting in this current, including the majestic sea turtle.
Welcome to the EAC, Minnie Marlin.
This is fun! We're gonna hit the down
Nemo! This is not funny, and I'm no funny. I'm a clownfish. Nemo!
Dude, check it out. Wow. It's a big sunken butt. Sweet.
Nemo! Where are you, Nemo?
Who's Nemo?
I am looking for my son.
Ooh, I can help. Oh, no.
It's Nemo!
Where?
I don't know where. That's why we're trying to find him.
Find who?
My son, Nemo. You know that.
I do.
We went on a huge adventure together, which you don't remember at all.
Is he orange with white stripes and small?
Yes, have you seen him?
Hello, morsels. There's nothing I like better than canned food. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to eat you. At least not all at once.
No, Bruce, remember the pledge.
Right then. I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. People are friends, not food. Right then, mates. Easy does it. You would want one of these balloons.
Secure all stations. System check.
Hold steady, sir.
Right. Let's resume speed.
All ahead full.
Hey, Squirt, what are those twinkling things? I don't know. Race in there. Okay, go.
Dory!
Wait.
What?
I see pretty lights.
I see them too.
Reach for the light.
It's getting closer.
Closer.
Something touched me!
That was me.
How do I know it's you? It could be anybody.
It's not anybody. It's me.
Do I know you?
Dory!
Talk about a small world. My name's Dory Toon.
Uh-oh. What's that? It looks like...
Ooh, me first. I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Jellyfish!
Right! Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink, kind of balloonish. Boing.
It's jellyfish!
You're good. Boing. Boing. And I'm thinking...
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
Mr. Smarty Pants. Boing. Boing.
Stop playing games!
Come on.
No, Dory. We're right to a party. Let's go!
I love parties! I found the hot tub!
It's not about finding hot tubs. It's about finding Nemo! I found you! I was so worried!
About what?
Hey! You guys noticed the Riverboat,
We're alive! We survived an erupting volcano, Nemo! Nemo? Nemo? Say something!
Can we do it again, Dad? Huh? Can we?
Oh, of course. When fish can fly.
Oh, I found Chico!
Nemo! It's Nemo! Yay! Nemo! Hey, girl!
a sea serpent or an encounter with a mermaid.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We are surfacing and approaching our home port. We've enjoyed having you aboard on this adventurous voyage. Thanks for joining us and have a top day.
Now, Casey, let's get this show on the road, or, track. All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! Let's go! Casey Jim is coming down the track with a smoky stack. The path and come around the hill. Casey's here to win every Jack and Jill. Every time his funny little whistle sounds, everybody hurries through the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and cracker jack. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. Every time his funny little whistle sounds, everybody hurries through the circus grounds. Time for lemonade and cracker jack. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. As we say to the animals, that's the end of the Lions.
because I won't. If you drop anything in the water, you can go ahead and raise your hand. I can go ahead and raise mine, and we can both wave goodbye to it. All right. We are now entering the Amazon rainforest. Wow. Actually, that was more of a mist forest, so you might have missed that one. Now, experts can't tell if this snake over here is holding a crystal ball or a glass sphere. But if you were to ask me about my professional opinion, I would have to say it's either orb. Now coming up here, adventures, we're gonna have a Himalayan tiger, and I'll tell you exactly why we call it a Himalayan tiger. It's because Himalayan over there, yeah, sometimes Himalayan over here, but if Himalayan in this catapult, we're gonna panic. Now those snakes over there, those are my high school friends. Watch out for Ginger over here though, because Ginger snaps. Yeah, she's one tough cookie. Sorry. That one was kind of crummy. I promise I'll do better. Now this elephant over here means we're approaching the sacred bathing pool of the Indian elephant. Oh, feel free to take your pictures though. Looks like they've all got their trunks on today. Wow. Now, here's a little elephant fun fact for y'all. Did y'all know that while elephants, they can grow up to 4 feet, as humans, we can only grow up to 2? Now that one that's singing in the shower over there, that's Mariah. So that's a lot to carry. Now speaking of showers, hello there, Split. This is my favorite elephant. No one signs up. His name is Grady. He's so friendly. He likes to say hi to our guests. I think he wants to say hi. I like to call it dry humor. I would never put you onto any danger. Me in danger? No, never. Alright, adventurers, we are now approaching Banana Country, so please keep your eyes peeled. You're probably gonna have to split. I don't see that one with the gun over there. He calls all the shots around here. Look at the into my car. They left the lights on. Now I'll never get it to turn over. Do me a favor though, if anybody is wearing any yellow, don't make any banana noises, okay? It drives them ape, and they find it very appealing. And if you like the banana jokes, I'd stick around. I got a bunch. Every year, the Schweitzer Falls is named after the famous Dr. Alberta. Dr. Alberta Falls. We'll don't worry too much about that one right now. I'm sure we'll go over it later. Alright, adventurers, we are now in the longest river in the world. It's called the Nile River because it goes on for like Niles and Niles and Niles. Yeah, 4,000 to be approximate. And if you don't believe me, you're in denial. Now, how do we know that's an African elephant over there? Can anyone tell me? It's because we're in Africa. Please pay attention. Now, this is Bobo. I taught him a trick. Speak. In Arabic. That's right. That one's bilingual. Wow. Whoa. Looks like we've got a lot of animals out here today. And then jump off. I'm going to go ahead and name some of my favorites for you. You take a look over there, adventurers. Looks like we've got some stripy horsies. Yeah. Next to the stripy horsies. Wow. Check out those long-necked cheetahs. And hairy cows? Just kidding. I don't know what the hairy cows are. They must be new. Uh-oh. That stripy horsey over there looks a little dead. And that's because it is dead. Tired, yeah, it's just dead. It's napping, and those lions, they're taking care of him. Yeah, oh, may he rest in peace. Now, I met a new skipper this morning. It was his first day out here, so I was trying to warn him about something, but he clocked in and then he kind of disappeared. What are y'all looking at? There he is, Skipper Felix. I was trying to warn him to never argue with a rhino. They always get their point across at the end. But what a rhino. Oh dear! Alright, adventurers, it appears we're now approaching some hungry hippos, but I was told that they're like only dangerous when they're wiggling their ears and like blowing bubbles or something. Yeah. Is that what they're doing? It's okay. I can scare them away like they scared away all of my exes. I love you! Let's get married with a joint bank account! That's right, bro. They're afraid of commitment. Couldn't tell you why though, because when you find someone like me, you should marry them. Anyway, watch out for that one. It looks like it's still trying to charge, so please cover your ears. Yeah, those are blank just like my brain. Now coming up here, adventures, if we take a look at between those two trees, you gotta look really, really closely. You'll see absolutely nothing. Looks like we've got ourselves a shipwreck. You know, I've been told my job is so easy that even a monkey can do it. Well, luckily for us, those are just A's. Yeah. And I could tell you the difference between a monkey and an A, but that's a really long tail. And here we have my two favorite entomologists. I like to call that one with a magnifying glass, Maggie, and the other one's a gnat. You know, I have no idea what an entomologist is. It really bugs me sometimes. Anyways, and now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the amazing, the stupendous, the colossal, the eighth wonder of the world, the dark side of water. O2H. Now, I've got some more science jokes for y'all. They're about oxygen and potassium, so they're okay. Now y'all see that boa in that T-H-I-S-S-I-N-C. Please stay away from that boa. It might develop a crush on you, and I hear those relationships where they can get rather constricting. Yeah, wouldn't want to get wrapped up in that one, but they do. Anyway, adventurers, we have Trader Sam's gift shop. This is where we sell what y'all lose, and I know exactly what you're thinking. You left the monkeys in charge? No, it's no monkey business. The toucan. We're also not paying that monkey that's taking your pictures. He's just doing it for the exposure. And now, adventurers, it appears we've reached the most dangerous part of our journey, and that's return to civilization. As we return to civilization for your safety, please remain seated with your arms, hands, feet, toes, legs, and all other limbs inside the boat. We wouldn't want you experiencing any unwanted peer pressure. Now, if you've enjoyed your time here today on the Jungle Cruise, do me a favor and raise your hands. Raise your hands, raise your hands. That's also peer pressure. Well, folks, I know we saw some pretty strange and like super duper weird things out there today in the jungle, but in just a few moments, if you take a look across the way, that's a little bizarre.
Storybook Land. My name is Tiana, and I'll be your captain and storyteller today here on the Winnie. For your safety, we do need everyone to remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. And parents, please supervise your children. We don't want our kids to take any unexpected turns. When most people venture to the great wide somewhere, they do so through the pages of a book. But for those who are lucky enough to venture with us in person, well, we like to travel a little bit differently. We like to travel through the jaws of monster the whale. But we're the kind of my friends to do so worries. He's just here to help transport us to a magical place called Storybook Land.
This is so pretty. Yeah.
Our monstrous tail and our tail begins, and our tail begins with the tail of the big bad wolf. His cave is on our left. He is always huffing and puffing, trying to slow down the homes of the three little pigs. Luckily, they live across the way, and their house is made of straw. 6 and a fourth 100% guaranteed wolf-proof brand. Just around the riverbed, our story takes a strange turn to the Queen's English village that is home to Alice, where one golden afternoon she followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down into Wonderland, where she stumbled upon a very merry and birthday party. Storybook Land is filled with fantastic creatures like London Park, where Peter Pan and the dog children first took flight out to Neverland with the help of Tinkerbell, Pooh, ready to never, ever after us. And places like Agrabah, a city of mystery and enchantment, where Secret Need Aladdin had to say one jump ahead of Jafar. In the marketplace, Aladdin stole many things, including Princess Jasmine's heart. Though from different worlds by the power of love and a little help from a genie, they were married and live in the Sultan's palace to this day. Storybook Land is filled with stories where love shines like the twinkling lights and the archery above us. A seamless that Aladdin and Jasmine flew over the side and then on a mountain to a whole new world. These good stories are filled with love and light, but they have their dark places as well full of mystery, like the Table Wonders up ahead. Its treasures bear a curse that can only be lifted by the genie of a lamp. Legend has it that whoever sets the genie free will be granted 3 wishes. Let's all make a wish and see if it comes true. If you wish for a safe place to keep from the evil queen, you'd be just like Snow White. We came upon the cozy woodland cottage to our right, home of the 7 dwarfs, doing thanks for her kindness, gave her shelter. If you listen closely, you might hear them whistle while they work. Cinderella wished to go to the ball, but her wicked stepmother forbade it, leaving her at home on our left. Her fairy godmother, however, did grant her wish, but when she didn't return from the ball by midnight, her coach turned back into a pumpkin, and it's still up there on that hill. Magic may have its limits, but thankfully love does not. Prince Charming found his owner of the glass slipper, and now they live happily ever after. A dream is a wish your heart makes, and like wishes, dreams do come true. Whether it's dreams of happily ever after, or simply drifting off to sleep on a hill of wilted flowers like the one in our left. Inspired by the 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon, Lullaby Land. There's magic everywhere here in Storybook Land, even in the 100% real miniature trees and plants that will never have to grow up thanks to the enchantment of Tinkerbell. That's all just part of what made this a favorite of master storyteller Walt Disney and continues to inspire stories. Stories of adventure like that of the Wind in the Willows with Mole, Rat, and Mr. Toad, whose stately manner is coming up on our left. Sorry folks, it looks like J. Thaddeus Toad isn't home. He must be off on a motor car on a wild ride on the road to nowhere in particular. Beyond that is the kingdom of Arendelle, with Elsa's ice palace up in the snow-covered mountains. There, Sisters Anna and Elsa taught us about the power of true love, and that it can weather even in the harshest of snowstorms. Up ahead in the Alpine village lives a woodcarver named Geppetto. He wished upon a star that his wooden puppet would become a real boy. When Pinocchio proved himself to be brave, truthful, and unselfish, the Blue Fairy granted that wish. Geppetto's wish is like many made in the fairy tales, like one last wish to become a part of our world, made by a little mermaid named Ariel. Her wish came true and she met Prince Eric on her own 2 legs, and now they live happily ever after on our right. Ariel so wants to venture down under the sea to visit with her father, King Triton, in the underwater city of Atlantica. After our story ends and we close our book, as we approach the dock, please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat and away from the dock's edge. Once we come to a full and complete stop at the dock, please remain seated. We'll all stand together on my count of 3. That way no one will have to take a trip under the sea. Thank you for joining us here on the Storybook Land Canal. And on behalf of all the storytellers, I want to wish you a magical rest of your visit here at Disneyland.
helping me look for musicians for our party tonight.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Well, that's a big crocodile.
Out here, want to jail? The party's about to begin.
Don't you worry, Louis. We're gonna find just what we need in the Bayou.
Now there's two behind us. Okay, so this is the job we're doing right now. That
Tell the people about the Toon show. You found the sound? That was crazy.
Y'all small and strong.
Oh, you're not even ready yet.
Choo-choo said it's time I get you back to cycle. But invite your little friends to tag along too.
you guys want to have a Jungle Cruise? I said, hell yeah. I want to do Indiana Jones, but...
Welcome back, y'all. Please remain seated until your boat docks and comes to a complete stop. Then gather up your belongings and exit to your left. Welcome back, buddies. You're almost there.
Twain. At this time, we ask that you prepare to disembark. If you're on one of the upper decks, please make your way down to the first floor. The stairway to the right side.
First Disney journey across the rivers of America. The board members will be asking pleasing the signs to look down and launch your set. If you're traveling to England or Australia, please grab the family by the hand and help them on board. While on board, we also have you free from smoking, gambling, and of course you get the hard liquor while holding events on the largest plane. We'll be boarding momentarily.
Cast off bow line. Engine room, ahead 1/4. Engine room, ahead 3/4. Leadsman, sound off. Bottom off. Hot one.
That's the leadsman calling out the depth markings so we can avoid running aground.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is not just the name of a riverboat or a great American author. It also means the water here is 2 fathoms deep. That means it's safe enough for us to proceed on our steam-powered journey along the rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest, the graceful Missouri of the windswept plains, and the rugged Rio Grande along the border of Texas and Mexico. I'll be sure to point out interesting sights along the way, and even tell you about a legend or two. We begin our trip right here on the mighty Mississippi, heading south and ending up down in New Orleans.
In a foul lane, There's a city way down on the river. We painting the town. There's a city that's going around. Catch you down in New Orleans.
New Orleans is rich in history, music, good food, and ghost stories. One of those stories involves the old mansion you see over there on the hill. I've heard it said that the place is haunted, filled with 999 ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. And they're looking for one more to make it an even thousand. If you're brave enough, you should see for yourself after we arrive back at the landing in Frontierland. We're now passing Fowler's Harbor. This is home port for the three-masted windjammer, the Columbia, the first American ship to circumnavigate the globe. Set sail from Boston. She rounded Cape Horn and became the first American ship to carry the Stars and Stripes around the world. The most famous landmark in this area is Tiana's Foods, built on an old salt dome and home to Tiana's Bayou adventure. From here, you might spot guests making quite a splash at Princess Tiana's party. Head on over when you get the chance. You're almost there. While you're in Bayou country, you might want to grab a paddle and try your hand at the Explorer canoes. You can work up a real good sweat rowing one of those around the river. Me, I'll take the comfort of the Mark Twain Riverboat any day. As we head into the remote areas of the rivers of America, you're in for a real treat. I've been navigating these parts for years now, but I never get tired of taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Columbia River. The majestic trees, the stunning rock formations, the cascading waterfalls, the moose, deer, and elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful. To the side of the river is an Indian chief, and I do believe he's giving us a sign of peace. That means we're all clear as we head up the Missouri River to the home of the Plains Indians.
like that beaver is about to take out that. He's chewing a lot.
Off the port side of the lagoon is a wise old shaman, sharing a story for all of us to share.
Juliet.
He's telling the tale of how a woodpecker taught a young tribesman to take a hollowed-out branch and turn it into that most wondrous of musical instruments, the flute. It's a legend the Lakota have passed down from generation to generation. And there, just beyond the shaman, is a tribe of Plains Indians, setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on. As we continue our journey, keep a close eye on the riverbanks. There's a good chance we might catch a glimpse of moose, mountain lions, and other wildlife.
Hi, this is Lynn. I had to hang up earlier to shake Tiana and tell her they had fun. Oh, okay. You've been a good boy.
Juliet, say hi to James. He's looking at you.
So you drug him up and he'll be perfect, right?
Oh, there's the mountain.
Okay. Where? Would you text me to do something? To Camp Brandy or somebody send it. I really do miss him. I haven't been away from him in a year and a half, and I'm actually traumatized. Thank you. Okay, I'll talk to you later, hon. Okay, bye-bye.
Off the starboard side is Pirate's Lair at Tom Sawyer Island. Young Tom always said he wanted to be a pirate, and I think I see why. If you're a pirate, you don't need to get up early in the morning and go to school. And you never have to wash your face and hands. All you have to do is just look for treasure all day long. At least that's what Tom Sawyer thought. Back into civilization along the Rio Grande. Off in the distance are the towering buttes of Big Thunder Mountain. Rumor has it that the railroad built to haul gold out of the mountain has been seized by supernatural forces. And they've turned the mining trains into the wildest ride in the world. Of course, that may be just another legend of a river. Just ahead is the frontier land, where our journey begins. On behalf of our entire crew, I'd like to thank you for booking passage on the Twain Riverboat. At this stage, we ask that you prepare to disembark. If you're on one of the upper decks, please make your way down to the first deck. The stairways to the right side and the back of the boat may offer the quickest and easiest way. We hope you enjoyed your voyage with us and that you'll visit us again real soon.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.